everybody, welcome back to Angry Badger Minis. Let's try this again. Apparently I did not have the mic unmuted, so this is going to be a quick one. What I've been working on in the past couple days I've been going, as you can see I got another mold here curing, as I've been working on the bits and pieces, arms and whatnot for the Krieg Death Corps, and they have come out outstanding. They really have. What we have here is a finished product using a paper clip for the lance, and as you guys can see, everything from the gas mask on the horse, with you can see the hoses and everything else, to the e-tool, to the canister on the back, the lance tip that has explosives on it. I mean, it's really great. But one thing of note, surprisingly, is that this arm right here, his right arm, is not as big as his left arm. And that's not just, something that happened with my mold. It's literally how it came from Forge World. It's the exact same thing. The right arm is bigger than the left arm. I mean, it's crazy how that happened. But it's not that bad that I'm particularly worried about it. Like I said, I'll just assume in my mind that this guy went to the gym and the only thing he did was lift with his right arm. So he probably needed to, since he's holding that that lance. So that's gonna be the running joke. But as you can see, I mean, for what we've done here, let me get this clay off my hands. For what we've done here, I mean, this is a heck of a cast. With everything done, all we've got to do now, sorry, that light is really, that's partly what I want to do, is I want to turn around and I want to prime one of these so we can see the detail hopefully a lot better. And what we've done is we actually made 40 of them. Let me show you guys real quick. I gotta take the camera off. We made 40 of them instead of 50. And the reason that we did that is because, to me, it would seem kind of odd to have 50 cast ones and then 10 of the Forge World ones. And I mean, I still have the mold, so I can always remake them. Doesn't matter. And then something else that we had to deal with, that I'm not exactly sure what caused it, is we had some kind of chemical reaction that, let me see if I can find one. Yeah, here we go. We had some kind of chemical reaction that caused bubbling, as you can see, in the plastic. I'm not sure what happened there, and a couple of them got so bad that I actually thought I was going to need to throw eye protection on. Didn't know if it was going to explode or what was going on. But thankfully it didn't get into the parts, because the parts were upside down, so the bubbles came to the top. So no deal, or no big deal there. As you guys can see, we're waiting on this one. This one's almost done actually, so maybe we'll hang around on the stream long enough. Oh wait, I had the one right here. This one will show you the bubbles even worse. But yeah, it didn't get into the model parts, which is great. You can see all this that happened. Not really sure what caused that, but you see that right there. So I look at it, this is, whoops, since I'm going to be using these pieces for terrain anyway, if anything, it's like rust and whatever. So I mean, glass half full, right? Let's see. While I'm waiting for that just a little bit longer, another thing that I've taken to doing is I have cups that are already have a bunch of stuff in them, so I don't have to keep lifting the jugs up here and getting an abnormal amount each time. So it's making it easier for me to measure. So I have 2 measuring cups, and then I have my 1 mixing cup. So you know, however you'd like to do it, that's how I'm doing it. But again, I mean, just look at that. Isn't that amazing? And that, you know, other than the base, it was all cast. And that's one of my next projects, is I'm gonna make molds of bases like these, so I don't have to go and buy more. Plus they'll be heavier, I think, you know, with the bottom, if I just let it fill in. We'll just have to see how that works out. I'm not exactly sure, but and then I have another great idea, is I plan to take these McFarlane Marines and cast them. Not anytime soon right now. I mean, we're going to be working on the armies, so I got to stay focused. And this army is obviously taking a lot to do because of, you know, my other things that I want to do with it. But I plan on casting these so that I have more of them to paint, you know, just as a, you know, a bust piece, especially since McFarlane's not making any more of them. So, or at least not the Intercessor one. So I'm not too concerned about it. I'll just put it in some kind of pose, or maybe I'll just take the whole thing apart or something. I'll probably just take it apart and then do all the pieces, you know, separately, and then I can put it back together later. And then who knows, maybe you can even pose it then. We'll have to see how that works out. But yeah, I mean, this project right here, I'm so glad that I did it. I mean, again, if you take a look at the horse's gas mask, I mean, you can literally see. Now this one I had to drill a hole to get in there. It was the first one we did, but some of these, like this one, I don't have to do that, and it's a very small hole. Sorry, let's see here. It's a very small hole anyway. You know, I mean, it takes 2 seconds to do, and then you can see your hoses a lot better. You know, gives it that, you know, extra detail, if you will. Alright, it seems a little hard, so we're going to do a reveal here at the end of the video, or the end of the stream. Let's see how it worked out here. Looks a little soft, so maybe it wasn't quite ready. Maybe I got a little too excited for the stream, but as you guys can see, it's still not too bad. But we can do better. So anyway, sorry about that. Like I said, I mean, I've got plenty of good copies, and, you know, making more as we go. So I just wanted to give you guys an update as to why I've been gone, and we will talk to you guys again soon. So take care. We'll see you next time.